Huh. Yeah, are you guys here? What's up? Are we here? Are we live? All right, what's up, babies? StreamYard's being weird this morning. Do me a favor, let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. What's up, babies? Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream. Here for Coffee con Crypto on a beautiful Thursday day. You guys notice I'm getting a little leaner? You guys? What's up, babies? You guys, am I live? Am I live? Are we live today? What's up, babies? How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning, you little weirdos. Let me make sure we're going to go over on Twitter. Twitter's been a little weird, or X has been a little weird. You know, we're live on X. No, we are live on X. What's up, babies? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back. Smash the like button. It's free to do. It's free to do. Completely free to do. Push up in the old algorithm. What's up, Aubrey? How you doing? I am. Yeah, my head's getting bigger. Yep. Don't worry, I'm getting a haircut today in like 2 hours. Don't worry, I know I look dusty. Getting a little beard trim. I know. I look like I'm homeless. Spare some change. Spare some change. Yeah, it's scary right now in the cryptocurrency world, but we have some pretty decent news. We have some pretty decent news for you guys. And I'm actually going to go over all the cryptocurrency news because it's actually some news today. But it's good to see you guys in the chat. We have Javi in the chat. What's up, Selmo? Javi Kavi. What's up, babies? We have Edgar. Good morning. Good morning. Jayhawk. What's up, baby? Aubrey. How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Saitama Uchiha? How you doing? Good to Saitama Maxi's in the house. What's up, Bree? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Slim Cheeses. Good morning. Good morning. Bud. How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? Bullish Morel. Good morning. Good morning. Dylan. Bree. Baby Bree in the chat. Crypto High. Good morning. How you doing? Mike Hunts Hurts. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How much they give for the check DM nonsense? Oh, I didn't get paid from them. What's up, Ali? How you doing? Don. What's up, Tyra? Good morning. Slap Yo Mama. H. Antriok. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you like being here. What's up, Rick? How you doing? Good morning, Rick. Good morning. Good morning, sir. What's up, Crypto and Matrix? We'll get to the Q&A part of the stream soon, but we're going to be going into some pretty good news. All right, let's get into some news. We're going to start a little early, guys. Get into some news. Okay, so the overall cryptocurrency market is taken back a little bit, and this is surprising a lot of people because yesterday we had the FOMC, right? So obviously Jerome Powell talked about the economy, talked about interest rates and those sorts of things, and we're pausing interest rates hikes, right? Now, there's 2 more meetings for the rest of the year with the Federal Reserve, so we'll see if that they're going to raise interest rates. And I think they may do it one more time, or they may not raise interest rates at all, because the truth is we're doing a good job of getting a hold on inflation, right? We are. Now, they're also telling us that we're not going to be in a recession until 2027, that there's going to be no recession, which is kind of hard to believe. Now, you guys let me know, does it seem like we're getting ready for another lockup, right? Like my girl, for example, she said that people are starting to wear masks again. She works at she works somewhere where they need to do that. And I've heard through conspiracy theories channels and sources that we may have to start masking up very soon again. Are they going to lock the economy down again right in time for the country again for the election? Very interesting. I wonder if we're going to go back to lockdowns. I don't know. But what's interesting is, Believes doesn't like Believes doesn't like people against Ben, but he's also, me and Believes are friends. We're bros, but he is a Ben Armstrong nut hugger. And we'll get into the Ben situation here soon. We're going to end the stream with the Ben stuff, and we'll get into the Ben drama. But I want to talk about the actual news because there's a lot of news to talk about. Okay, so we may be going into lockdowns again. I don't know. We'll see. It's a conspiracy theory out there, but we'll see. What's interesting is me and my chick got really sick. Well, her really sick, and we didn't know what the hell it was. We didn't have C19 or anything. So I don't know. There's something going on that's getting people sick. I don't know. A lot of people that I know are getting sick with something that's not C19. So that's very interesting. So when it comes to the economy, here's the thing, guys. I talked about this yesterday because people obviously want to know, is there going to be a bull run, right? Are we going to have another, crazy, insane bull run super cycle in cryptocurrency? And the truth is, times are hard right now economically for a lot of people. It's just tough. And without that retail in crypto, we're not going to pump because people can't spend money on crypto. So 2 things I want to talk about: credit card debt rising, right? People are going to have to start paying off that credit card debt, and student loan payments are resuming. So back when crypto was pumping and all stocks were pumping, it seemed kind of artificial, right? Because people were stuck at home. not working and still getting paid a ton of money, getting stimulus checks, and they had extra money to spend on things, especially, investing in crypto. And that a lot of people got into investing in crypto during the pandemic. So that is the truth, right? A lot of people had extra money to spend, but now we have student loan repayments starting back up, which, what's crazy? Joe Biden ran on canceling student loan debt, at least 10K of it. And now that he may be getting out of office right before the election, student loan repayments are starting back up, which all the people that were sweet towards him because of that sentiment or trying to get student loan payments, or pausing student loan payments or getting some of that debt canceled are now going to be looking at him like, well, that you just postponed it for another 3 years or postponed it for 3 years. So maybe that helped a lot of people out. Maybe it didn't. But the truth is, it's going to be hard to have a green market, a bull market, when there's no money coming into crypto right now. Just is what it is, right? But the good news is that it seems like we're getting a hold on inflation, and maybe we'll have inflation completely under control in a year from now, which is good because that lines up right with the Bitcoin halving. And maybe we can have a pump next year. So a lot of people are saying this 4-year cycle is not going to be the same as every other 4-year cycle in cryptocurrency, because yes, we have a trend in crypto, but it's barely been out for what? I don't know, 2008. So like not even that long, not even 20 years. So that's not a lot of evidence to assume that we're going to have another super cycle just because every 4 years before we had some sort of super cycle. So, food for thought. So, but here's a good thing. We're at a time where everything seems like it's hit rock bottom, right? The biggest story in the cryptocurrency space is the drama with BitBoy Crypto, right? It's because there's nothing else going on. If there were green candles, none of this would be happening. None of this would be happening. I'm telling you, no one would care because everybody would be too focused on making money, right? So when it comes to the Federal Reserve and stuff like that, they're pausing interest rate hikes for now. People are saying there's going to be one more interest rate hikes. People are saying they're done. We'll see, right? Now, the overall cryptocurrency market is sitting at a $1.05 trillion market cap, down 2% on the day. So even though interest rate hikes were paused, which could be a good thing, the market pulled back a little bit, further kind of, vindicating our opinion that the cryptocurrency market's just doing what it's doing, regardless of what's going on in the rest of the world. So that is the story, okay? So, something to think about. What's also interesting is that the Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX story. We'll talk about that. Okay, so this is kind of this story gets a little crazier to me because Sam Bankman-Fried's parents were involved a lot more than we thought, and we're getting paid millions of dollars and are now being sued by FTX. Yesterday, we read an article where SBF's dad was appalled that his salary was only $200,000 a year for doing I don't know what, right? This guy's parents are getting paid a lot of money. Right. And I heard this from the Crypto Banter from Rand, which he makes a good point saying Jewish parents, man, like they have a lot of influence on their children. And maybe Sam Bankman-Fried was manipulated in a way to do things that would benefit his parents financially. Right. So maybe he was just helping them out, too. So we heard about that yesterday. Now, today, what's interesting is that this report came from Watch a Guru, saying that SBF's mom encouraged him to avoid disclosing several illegal political donations using stolen customer funds, FTX lawsuit says. So, first of all, I love this picture of Sam Bankman-Fried. This is hilarious, right? Apparently, SBF's mama was encouraging him to hide those political campaign donations. That's interesting. Hello. You know what I mean? That adds way more depth to this whole situation. All right. Now his parents are involved. What else is going to come out of this story? The trial starts next month? Obviously, it's not going to be like a Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing where there's going to be cameras in there. But yeah, exactly. Only $200,000 a year. I'm disappointed, Sam. Sam, I thought you were going to give me $1 million salary. That's interesting. So, man, more depth to the FTX story. This was also a nice story that I want to talk about. So, U.S. Senator Bob Melendez accepted bribes in gold bars worth up to $400,000 in exchange for help with a criminal case, federal prosecutors claim. It is so crazy how much body cam footage comes out of cops doing some despicable things and people doing despicable things that are supposed to have a level head when it comes to our justice system. I was watching a video the other day of two cops pulling over these people for like a taillight or some dumb shit, as they do, right? To pull people. Because here's the thing. Yes, traffic tickets are one thing. I get it. Your car's supposed to be in standard, but literally the reason why they pull people over a lot of the times is to just see what the fuck's going on. If you look suspicious, maybe you're the wrong skin color. And I know it sounds SJW-ish, and I'm not an SJW, but dude, cops do that. If you look shady, they're gonna pull you over. Oh, your taillights your brake light is broken or some dumb shit like that. Anyways, they pulled this guy over, and he gets an argument with him. They end up wrestling this guy. Remember, this guy's like wondering why you want to search my car. You said you smell weed, but I had no weed. The guy had no weed on him. They end up wrestling this guy. They hurt this guy, and then one of the cops plants weed in his car. It's like, this is the reason why people don't trust cops, because, yeah, that got caught on camera, but how many other instances of cops doing shady things were not caught on camera, right? And so we have this guy, right, who accepted bribes and gold bars in exchange for help with criminal cases. Like, what? You know what I mean? Nuts. So shout out to our justice system, right? Shout out to our justice system. Now, this is interesting. So SEC's crypto chief warns more charges coming to exchanges. So exchanges under fire some more, right? So if you're a cryptocurrency exchange and you're servicing American customers, be wary. The SEC isn't done yet. What's interesting is that no matter how much negative publicity and backlash you could say that the Gary Gensler and the SEC face, they're still going after cryptocurrency entities. They don't care. They're going to do it. Doesn't matter how much money it costs them. It doesn't matter if they lose against, XRP. They're going to go after people. So they're not done. The tenacity of them is crazy, right? They're still going after cryptocurrency exchanges, and that's not going to stop. So that was interesting. Now, we're going to talk about CBDCs here in a second, but this is interesting. Altcoin Daily made an interesting post, and I actually commented on this post. You see my comment. He asked, Donald Trump is anti-Bitcoin and pro-USD and has sold out 2 sets of Polygon NFTs. Is Trump for or against crypto? Because a lot of people think that, well, if Biden gets out of office and Trump gets in an office, well, then everything's going to be great and hunky-dory with cryptocurrency. But honestly, the only really clear pro-crypto candidate we have is Robert Kennedy. And Robert Kennedy is mostly a Bitcoin guy, right? He believes in Bitcoin. So here's the thing. Donald Trump is against anything that competes with the dollar. But he still likes to pump it up NFT projects, right? Because I know that Trump was holding, $500,000 in Ethereum that he made off of his Trump NFTs that literally just rugged, right? So another pump and dump shit by a savvy businessman, right? Now you can argue that should a former president be making NFTs, and you know what I mean? Because we know what NFTs are for, right? Because NFTs, the whole old style of NFTs where it's just a picture of something. I think that's done for. Doesn't mean there's not going to be more expensive NFTs created, but I think the true purpose and use of NFTs is just going to be ownership, right? Ownership, tickets, deeds, titles, in-game assets. I think crypto gaming is going to be huge with NFTs and stuff like that, right? Because the benefit of having NFTs and crypto gaming is the fact that, all your in-game assets that you purchase, are still hold some value if the game goes away or something like that, especially if it's a gaming studio where you can use these NFTs throughout different games, right? So that's what I think NFTs use cases are going to be for tickets, for deeds, titles, getting rid of the intermediary, getting rid of all the paperwork, and just showing proof of ownership, right? NFT like JPEGs when it comes to monkeys and stuff like that. I think that could be done. Yeah, like and subscribe. That could be done. So that was can I get a huh? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. What's up, Ozzy, man? How you doing? Yeah, you can. Okay, so that's something to talk about with Donald Trump. He's not exactly pro crypto, so that's important. Now, check this out. House committee passes bill to ban Fed from creating CBDC, central bank digital currencies. A lot of other countries are launching pilots. We see China already utilizing some form of CBDC, right? And Mr. Emmer, so check this out, is like, nah. Now, who knows how far this will get, but check this out. The House Financial Service Committee approved a bill to prevent the Fed from creating U.S. central bank digital currencies. The bill will now advance to the House of Representatives. We'll see what happens when it gets there. U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer introduced a new bill to ban the Federal Reserve from creating a CBDC in the future. The bill bans any CBDC pilot program before they're proposed. In addition, it prohibits the Fed from introducing a retail digital currency that could be used for citizen surveillance. Emmer spoke strongly about the CBDC being an issue of privacy, individual sovereignty, and free market competitiveness, right? Which is so true, right? So the new potential bill requires any progress on government-backed digital token to be empowered by Congress. The bill's approval in the House is unpredictable. However, its future in the Senate is more doubtful, as its majority is run by Democrats, who may not push ahead with the Republican-introduced bill. The House committee's counterpart is the Senate Banking Committee, which is led by Democrats. The panel's top Democrat, Representative Maxine Waters, has the following stance on the bill and crypto legislation. Quote, I will keep the United States behind other countries, including China, as a race forward to develop a global standard for central bank digital currencies. She adds the bill would, quote, stifle the research that would prevent us from moving forward, even if it means that the dollar loses its status as the world's reserve currency, and even if it means that the U.S. citizens lose out on faster, cheaper, and simpler payments, right? So that's a very interesting statement from Waters. You know, I mean, do with that what you will, but that's interesting. So we're seeing a fight against CBDCs actually getting somewhere, because no one wants CBDCs. No one wants central bank digital currencies. You know what I mean? It's not. That's a totalitarian 1984 BS. All right. So very, very interesting. So that was a nice piece of news. What else do we got? Of course, we talked about the Federal Reserve pause interest rates. So they remain at 5.25. So in 5.50. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we're gonna raise interest rates anymore? What do you guys think? Do you guys think so? Maybe one more? I don't know. I think that this is we're at a good spot for getting inflation under control. I don't know. CR says, I would never vote for Kennedy, even if they say they are for crypto. For a Kennedy, why not? What's wrong with Robert Kennedy? He makes sense to me. He makes too much sense, almost. You know, a lot of people want to call him a conspiracy theorist and stuff like that. But if you listen to the man speak, I mean, it's hard to understand him, but he makes a lot of sense. You know? Chris says Australia is about to release our own digital dollar early next year. It just becomes more centralized, you know? 75 more? No way. 2 more, you think? Interesting. I don't know. I mean, what's the point? We're doing a good job. I mean, we cut 6% inflation over the last year. That's nuts. I know it gets harder the lower we get, but we're close to our target. We're close to our target. We're close to our target. So let me see if there's any more news for you guys over on Watcher Guru. I'm a subscriber now. Of course. Thank you so much, Ozzy, man. I appreciate you. You can always get a hall. Yeah, baby. This is pretty interesting. Not really crypto related, but Elon Musk, first human patient to be implemented with Neuralink brain chip, Elon Musk says. That's interesting. Exactly. Yeah. Matt B says interest rates are going to go up again at least one more time. Side note, PPL have to start paying student loans. Exactly. Yeah. Student loans coming up. Yep. Have fun with that. Jamie Diamond says 7% would be the target between the next two. What do you mean? What do you mean, Crypto Art? And that's pretty much all the news. Yeah, that's pretty much all the news. Former U.S. Congressman Stephen Breyer sentenced to 1.8 years in prison for insider trading. That was pretty crazy. And yeah, some bankers getting wrecked, some congressmen getting wrecked. Jeez. What's up, Brad? How you doing? All right. BitBoy crypto news. I think that's everything, right? Let me see. Yes. So obviously the Fed said it's confident that the U.S. can avoid a recession. Okay, so real quick. Let's look at some polls. Trump, Biden polls. Let's see. Biden leader Trump evaporates. A new poll showing dead heat. Blah, blah, blah. Where's the poll where they talked about if they feel like they're economically better? Let me see. Better off echo. So what was it? Americans trust Trump more than Biden to make economy better by 11-point margin poll. So that is true. So but Trump isn't beating Biden everywhere. Biden looks so funny right here, dude. But what's interesting is that the Fed is saying that it's confident the U.S. can avoid a recession, right? They said like 2027 or something like that. That's what I heard. So it says the Fed says see no recession until at least 2027 and a very smooth landing. I mean, what do you guys think about that? Do you think they're just saying this because the current administration is kind of under a lot of scrutiny for making the economy shit? You know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? Do you think they're just saying that so this administration looks decent? It's like they're telling us something that because obviously we're not in a recession, right? What is a recession? Like two quarters of negative GDP growth, right? Or none? You know, I mean, I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. We are at an all-time high for when it comes to national debt, though, $33 trillion. So keep in mind the country that's giving you a credit score is $33 trillion in debt. Very interesting. You know, whew, nuts. Let me read some of these comments. Okay, like right now. Okay, so you mean the Fed funds rate, right? So like now we are at 5.25. He would like to see it at 7 overall. Woo, so that's a lot. So, I mean, geez, that's a lot. Crypto art, that's nuts. Can you imagine getting anything right now? Any sort of loan, anything right now? Anybody buy a house or get any sort of loan or any car loan right now? Let me know. Vitaly says before Bitcoin can go to a bull run, it'll test the 20K level. You know what's crazy about that? Bet I'm gonna call you BetKey. Is that a lot of people are saying lower than that? I've heard 12K. So, like, I can't see Bitcoin going to 12K without some sort of crazy economic disaster, which could be some sort of recession. Right? Brad says, Rodney, whatever we're in, it definitely doesn't feel good. Yeah, true. What's up, Kings? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I mean, that would be that makes sense, right? Psycho, if we're gonna get to 7%. Yeah. Nuts. Yeah. All right, sip of coffee and let's get into the BitBoy news. The drama's a brewing. BitBoy crypto. Ben Armstrong. Ben Armstrong has been on a sick one. Now we're gonna go look at some of his stream because we missed it yesterday because he actually decided to go off on Hit Network a little more. So
on their side of court. Somebody. Weird, isn't it? Want to permanently.
First of all, Ben Armstrong was absolutely destroying Hit Network when it came to views on his live stream and when it came to views on his just views on his channel overall. Like Ben Armstrong, like he's gonna go live here in like 7 minutes, right? Now, he has a lot less people waiting for him right now than he did yesterday. He had like 1,000 people already waiting for him, but he has 161 waiting, which is still not bad. That's still not bad. And if you look at his live stream yesterday, it has 61,000 views, which is insane for a live stream. And that's better than Cryptos R Us, almost double, right? And if you go to Discover Crypto, you can see that Discover Crypto has like, what, 20K or something like that from yesterday. And keep in mind, let me see. 15K. So keep in mind, a lot of people went over from BitBoy's stream to Discover Crypto to talk crap. What's interesting is that BitBoy had about 4,500 viewers concurrent, which is insane for any live stream. Insane, right? 4,500 views. That's nuts. Concurrent, that's 40,000 people at home watching you at the same time. That's nuts. But Discover Crypto had about 2,000 at their peak. So they're not bad, right? Now, the point I made, because you can see Ben Armstrong, like literally, like you see Believes doing it. You see everybody doing this, which is it's dumb. It's dumb. You know, it's like preemptive, and it's a story of BitBoy Crypto, like on his high horse, like pretty much saying that, you know, yeah, look at me, like the pride comes before the fall thing. It's like the same thing, the same trend we see with BitBoy. Talking all this shit, and then he gets wrecked. He posted this yesterday because Cassandra, the chick that he cheated on his wife with, right, is still supporting him. Posted this where it showed BitBoy had 4,500 people watching and Discover Crypto had 800 people watching. Right? She put mic drop, and then Ben says, "If a stream happens in a forest, is there no one there to watch it? And did it even make a sound?" So pretty much saying that Hit Network isn't shit without him. Now, I made the argument before that Hit Network, or excuse me, Discover Crypto or Hit Network, like when you take away your star, that's a huge risk. And you could just, no one will care about your channel at all. Now, obviously, Hit Network and Discover Crypto have better production value, right? Obviously, they have everything. BitBoy Crypto doesn't. Like Without the format, it's so hard listening to BitBoy Crypto because he's so sporadic. That motherfucker cannot stay on one idea at once. You know, he just can't. He's just everywhere. He's like me a little bit, right? But everywhere. You know, it's like God damn. You know. But remember, here's the thing. Discover Crypto. If you look back at their catalog, even with BitBoy months ago, they never had that kind of viewership, right? They never did. You know, even their regular videos, no one got over 100K views. Even with BitBoy in the thumbnail, right? This one had 91. This one got close, but these have like 15. This has 22K. So, I mean, there's not a lot. There's not a lot there for, you know, that people weren't watching it before, even with Ben Armstrong. So why are they watching it now? It's the drama, right? It's the drama. People want to see drama. Big drama show. People want to see drama. So here's the true test. In 6 months to a year now, who's going to be doing better? Because once everything fades, maybe it's a bull market and everyone's making money and people forget about this whole drama that went down. Who's going to be doing better in the long run? You know, so it's like they're acting all high and mighty because everyone tuned in for the drama. You know what I mean? It's like, don't write Hit Network off yet. Don't write Discover Crypto off yet because you had one better day because everyone wants to hear the drama. It's like, why would you do that? Like, just shut up. To be quiet about it. Because if Hit Network and Discover Crypto do better in the future, and if they get somebody else on their channel, they get some more people on their channel, they'll be okay. You know, in light of everything that's happened, I can see that happening. Getting rid of BitBoy is a tough sell because he's the real reason why a lot of people watch that channel. But they still have viewers. People still tune in for other people there because it's good quality crypto news. It is. They tell you about everything that's going on, and they do it daily, and they're consistent. Like, you know, like Pride coming before the fall. You know, and you see Bleaves doing this. You see Cassandra doing this. You have Ben Armstrong saying, "Oh, it's over. It's over. No one wants to watch Discover Crypto anymore." It's like, let's not be so sure about that. Let's see what happens, right? You know, let's see what happens. Because there's a lot of holes in Ben Armstrong's argument that he's making it against Hit Network. He's making all these crazy allegations and going crazy on X. Like literally just look at this all just getting after it, right? He went on the moon. You guys know who the moon is?
In this video, I am sitting here with.
So this is the moon, Carl. This guy, he's a crypto influencer. He went on this channel. I watched this whole interview, and it sounds so manic, disorganized, and just like Ben Armstrong is telling people that Hit Network and employees are trying to blackmail him, and you could say extort millions of dollars from him. Okay, Hit Network is doing that. All right. Okay. He's also telling us that there's someone that works for Hit Network that's trying to kill him. And he doesn't want to mention the name because he's scared that the guy will actually do it. Okay. So a couple of days ago, Ben Armstrong put out a post asking the community for money because he said, remember, he's trying to say Hit Network is trying to blackmail and extort millions of dollars from him, trying to get money from him. He put out a video the other day, and he said that he's telling us that he had to borrow $20 to put in his gas tank. Right? He told us that his wife's credit cards were maxed out. He's telling us that. He said that Hit Network took everything from him, all his crypto, his Lambo, and everything. So why is Hit Network extorting Ben if Ben has no money in the first place? If they own everything, why would they try to get money from him? And on top of that, Ben Armstrong is also telling us that Hit Network is broke. So what is it? Is Hit Network trying to get money from you? But I thought you don't have money. If they own it all. So if they own it all, why would they try to get money from you? And if they actually have all this money already, you told us that they're broke without the stake sponsorship. So what's going on? Are you lying to the community about needing money to fight your legal defense because you don't want to you don't want to come out of your own pocket? Because 10 days before you shot a video with a very expensive Rolex on. Did you not pawn your Rolex? What about your Gucci suits? What about the nice house you live in? What about the 2 cars you still have? What about all that? And Ben Token's a fucking scam. Ben Token's a fucking shitcoin scam. It's like, yeah, Bleaves has a lot of money in Ben Token. And look at Bleaves and BitBoy are butt buddies, right? But Ben Armstrong reposts all Bleaves stuffs, you know? Fine. You know, they were friends before this whole fallout. So obviously Bleaves sees something in Ben that a lot of people don't. You know, look at me and Bleaves don't agree on a lot of things, and we roast each other a lot of times. I think he's wrong about everything. He thinks I'm wrong, but we can still come together like normal human beings and talk about that. You know what I mean? But He's wrong in this case. Again, just like everything else, wrong. BitBoy's not right. He's not. Ben Armstrong is not in the right here. You know, it's none of this makes sense. Ben Armstrong is telling us that everybody is against him. His family members, everybody's just out to get him. And he's taking notes of everybody who betrayed him. And they're no longer his friends. Don't come to him no more. It's like, maybe if everyone is seeing something you don't see, maybe you're the one in the wrong. You know? Maybe you are. It's nuts. So he's going live. Let's see what he's saying. Let's see if he starts talking some shit. You know? Let's see if he starts talking some shit, which I would love to hear. What was your question about price prediction? Yeah, his donation's over $200,000. It's the reason why we can't see it on the ETH side is because it's on other networks. So it's over $200,000. So, you know. Selma says, I heard Fed now will be using XRP. I think they're using HBAR for sure, but I don't know about XRP. That's a fake post. Janet says, oh, yeah. So there was a fake post going around saying that CZ said that Ben still has access to his $650K. That's fake. That's fake. It's a fake post. Someone that's photoshopped that. Who do I think will win? Price prediction? Who? What's up, Steve? How you doing? Yeah, bitch mode. BitBoy made a revenge list. Yeah. Yeah. Ben he's losing it, dude. It's the same Ben Armstrong, dude. There's so much footage of him just talking shit about people, trying to destroy people, discrediting people, you know, all this kind of stuff. And it's happening to him, and now it's unfair. I think TJ wins, dude. I think Hit Network and TJ win. If what Hit Network are saying, and the judge literally said, no, BitBoy, you have no, you know, throughout his motion, because it was disorganized and Ben Armstrong was disorganized when he showed up to court. I'm hearing a lot of things behind the scenes from other people that are not involved with either side. You know what I mean? But Ben Armstrong's like, I have text messages and death threats and everyone's trying to kill me and go against me. It's like your uncle, your mother, your brother, or your mother-in-law, or half mother, or mother-in-law, or something, or your brother. You think they're all going against you for money? I thought you had the money. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hi, let's see the numbers of his views with Discover Crypto. These two parts are just shady as fuck. What money can do. What I'm saying is people are tuning in for the drama. I want to see what happens 6 months from now. But he sounds nuts, dude. He sounds, and I'm being objective. I am the most objective I don't like BitBoy, but the reason why I don't like BitBoy is because he tried to do some fuck shit to another YouTuber and tried to destroy his whole livelihood. He tried to take everything from that guy. This guy was going to sell his house because BitBoy got mad about a mean video he said. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know. Yeah, Hit started streaming. I mean, they're gonna have people are gonna have Ben's gonna have way more viewers than Hit because they want the drama. But if they both start going to their own cryptocurrency news format, we'll see what happens. Because Ben is gonna start this whole shit off talking about Hit Network. He's going to. He's tweeting right now. He cannot help. Yesterday, he told us he wasn't going to say anything about the drama. And literally everything was about the drama. 50% of that show was talking about the drama. So he can't help himself, which is fine because it's good for us. Good content. You know what I mean? Ben is going off on Twitter, dude. You know what I mean? Let's go. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. If Ben is smart, he'll keep talking about this drama. Although I'm not sure if he'll say something that's going to fuck him in court. But you have to understand that this is A1 TV. You know, A1 stuff.
With depreciating yen and rising 10-year bonds, its economy stands at a unique crossroads. The yen's fall to a nearly 150 year-to-date low against the U.S. dollar brings with it a mixed bag of economic implications. I'm surprised they had the yen that long, you know, throughout all the world wars and everything.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Strong. I mean, but still 150-year low. 150. The Bank of Japan now faces the intricate task of maintaining currency stability and keeping yields.
All right, Ben's live now.
Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name. What? No. Actually,
dude, he's fucking tweaking. Look at him, dude.
Let's see here. What can I do about this? Is this working here? I gotta figure that out. So guys, good to see you. Good to hear you. Let's do a check here on what's happening. Right now we had 500 people waiting in our chat. Just really quick as we come and check up Discover Up Crypto. You guys can see right now they're having 331 people watching. Congratulations, guys. How many of those are people going to comment in that chat and telling them to come over to the real channel where the real person, where the person who stole
he can't help himself.
everything from is live streaming? How about that, DZ? How about that, bud? I tell you, I think about some of these people and the smiles to my face while they were planning to backstab me. It really is something. We're not going to get into that today. If you guys want to get into the drama,
yes, we're going to get into the drama, Ben.
highly suggest you guys go check out crypto Twitter here and see what I have said about this situation. Guys, the lies are unraveling. I'm going to cover this for 2 minutes, and then we're not going to talk about the rest of the stream. The lies from TJ Shed are unraveling. You guys can see right here. He made, notice this. I want you guys to see this. Some of the allegations that Ben is currently facing: attempted assault. Now, why is he saying attempted assault? Well, that's because I didn't assault him. I didn't touch him. In fact, I was tackled by Carlos Diaz, an employee for Hit Network and Vumio, right? 100%. He works for them. We have sent him so much money for him, from Tim Shed has sent him so much money. It's unbelievable, is what I will tell you. He works for Hit Network and he works for Vumio. He is the one who has threatened my life. He is the one who stole my Lamborghini. He is the one who's acting on their behalf. Carlos Diaz tackled me on August 21st, 2023, in my office with TJ right there. Aaron Curry is someone who has lied and is telling employees that I shoved TJ up against the wall. Well, let me tell you guys, let me give you a strong statement right now. I'm going to give you guys a strong statement. Aaron is lying. This weekend, what I'm about to do is going to show you how much I believe in what I'm saying. And no one would recommend what I'm about to say. No one. No one would recommend it. I'm going to take a lie detector test this weekend. I'm going to take the lie detector test, and it's going to show unequivocally that I did not touch, didn't lay a finger on TJ Shed. And he knows that all this is coming out. And he knows that he's been lying to the employees. He knows Aaron has been lying to people as well. And you guys can see here, notice, now they say attempted assault. But yet in the lawsuit, it says attacked and assault. In the lawsuit that he filed.
There's a reason why lie detector tests are not admissible in court, guys. This guy is fucked. He is fucked in the head, dude. He is actually fucked in the head. He's nuts, bro. He's nuts. He's taking a lie detector test. Dude, they're not used in court because they're stress tests. So if you're nervous or like if you breathe the wrong way, I've taken a lie detector test before and I failed when I was telling the truth on something, which is crazy. I mean, a lot of people have. Ask anybody who's applied for like a police department job or something like that. Ask anybody who just took one. They don't work. They're stress tests,
Filed on me. So you guys can see the house of cards and the lying is falling apart. Remember, they were saying illegal substances, right? Now they're just saying substance abuse, sexual harassment, sexual assault. Can't wait to hear from what I'm hearing over there. Aaron Curry and Nicholas Diamandi are the ones that are getting ready to say that I touched them sexually or something. Yeah, everybody thinks I'm gay, guys. Everybody thinks it. Everybody thinks I'm in the middle of a giant affair. Everybody thinks I'm gay. Like, let's be honest, guys, about this stuff. No credibility to what any of these people are saying. They're lying 100%. And if you guys want to check this out, you can also see, notice this. I want to show you guys this one thing here. Notice one thing here. Where is it with employees? Notice he says millions of dollars from the company. Right. I did withdraw millions of dollars from the company as my owner's draw. as you know, like, yes, that's a true statement. I've withdrawn millions of dollars. Why don't you say illegally?
Okay, so if he withdrew millions of dollars, why is he asking for money from the community? Riddle me that. If he has millions of dollars, where is it at? Where is it at?
What he's saying here is he has a house he paid a lot of money for. He should sell his family home where his family lives in order to fund his legal defense of false accusations. I want you guys to notice this. I want you guys to really see this because this really gets into what TJ has done with these employees. Employees, he's lying to you. And I know you guys are all watching this. I know because I got people on the inside. I know you guys are watching this. I know what TJ's telling you. I want you to look in my eyes. I want you to look in my eyes. And I want you to understand TJ is absolutely lying to you about what has occurred. You're being used against my family. I want you guys to see this.
This guy's nuts.
I have not threatened him or his family. I would never do so. In fact, if it was determined that any employee here did that, they would be terminated immediately. Why did he say that? Because Carlos Diaz, who works for them, is not on the books. He specifically was left off the books in order to be able to do this, and they can claim an employee didn't do it. TJ,
this guy's fucking nuts. Any judge with a clear head that knows anything about the situation, dude, he's fucked, dude.
why don't you put out a statement that Carlos Diaz didn't death threaten me on your behalf? Why don't you put out that statement? Why don't you do that? Why don't you say that? He told my wife he would put me under the concrete. Honey, does Carlos Diaz work for
The wife cam. Oh fuck.
But is he working on their behalf? Did he call you on their behalf? Yes, he did. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. So, all right. Yeah, they've only got 500 crypto. I'm emotional. Of course I'm emotional. Everything I've ever worked for is being taken from me. Why would I not be emotional about it? Let's face facts, guys. If you were falsely accused nonstop of things you did not do by someone that's running a conspiracy against you that will eventually face criminal charges for this stuff, yeah, I'm emotional. Let's move on. We're not going to get into it anymore. That was all I want to say at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, he is.
We are going to get into talking about crypto, and that was the last. I'm not going to reference another thing for the rest of the stream about it. But that stuff, the truth has to be told. You go check out my wife. Go check out, well, don't check out my wife. But you guys can go to Bethany Reads and employees. Have you ever known my wife to lie a single time in her entire life? I want you guys to think about that. I want you to really think about what is happening to you. And there she is. If you see a tweet that says help has been offered to me and my children during the ongoing legal battle and continual smear campaign, that is a lie. There has been no help offered. Instead, we've been used as collateral damage in my husband's business, in having my husband's business stolen. There's been no paycheck or contract for buyout. Do not be mistaken. No one in that place actually cares about me or my children. The death threats are not made up. There is someone not on payroll, but who does have unmitigated access to the company who threatened me. Ben would threatened me. Ben would be put under the concrete. I called the police. While most of Ben's belongings were dumped at our home.
She's being manipulated like a, yeah, you're right. She's being manipulated like a motherfucker, bro. Dumb. Look like a clown, bro. Your husband's fucking some chick, you know, literally getting domed up by his little secretary, a chick that he was brought in to get sponsorships, you know, who's the CEO of a token. They're having an affair, and some guy takes it upon himself to text you and let you know that your husband's cheating on you with him. And you sit there like a clown and you back him and feed into his delusions for a paycheck to stay together for the kids. I get it because it's tough, you know, it's tough. But she looks like a clown right now, bro. You know, she does. She looks like a clown, like with pie on her face. She does. It's foolish. You know, foolish. I don't know what's up with her. Insecurity, maybe insecure about herself. Maybe she can't find another person or something like that. But the blatant disrespect is crazy, you know? And the crazy thing is, like, the crazy thing about all this is it's like you can say that everyone's publicly embarrassing you, you know, Hit Network is. But the reason why all this started is because Ben couldn't keep his dick in his pants. Right. The only reason why there was something, even if Hit Network was blackmailing him, extorting him for millions of dollars that he said, you know, he said that he doesn't have because he needs donations from you guys. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. The only reason why this is public and this is a big deal is because Ben couldn't keep his dick in his pants. He couldn't not fuck his secretary. And now you look like a clown. You know, he's using you again, just like he's using the community again. He has money. He has a Rolex. Look at his house. Like, he has cars. He needs to borrow $20 for gas from his friends. His wife's Amex cards are maxed out because his employees didn't pay the bill on time. Fools. Sheep.
Home when his business partner decided to remove Ben. They did pick and choose what the personal belongings were returned to our home. My son's football jerseys that we bought him as gifts were not returned. I've asked for them and been ignored. The pickleball court and accessories I purchased with my own money and brought to the office as a gift for Ben were not returned. I've seen the worst of human nature in the last month, and I'm continually amazed by the lengths people will go. It is shameful. Absolutely shameful. Let's move on to crypto. Here we go on crypto. and guys, check this out. Look, I have trading view pulled up. Now, Crypto Face messaged me last night. He's going to be sending me a version of Market Cipher to throw on here. We also got some exciting news.
Jeez, this is kind of sad, to be honest. Delusional, dude. He's delusional. Like, I think any like reasonable person would just know that he's just being delusional, dude. Like nuts, dude. It's nuts. It's nutty, bro. What's up, Awesome? Yeah, he has money. His personal checking accounts. Yeah, exactly. He isn't that dumb. Yeah, BitBoy's crazy, but he's not dumb, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's crazy. You know what I mean? They want their men bad. So Aru, you're like the person who watches too much Fresh and Fit. There's a happy medium, right? You're like the person who watches Fresh and Fit. The truth is, Aru, Ben Armstrong isn't some fucking alpha male cock that's, you know, in great shape and makes billions and millions of dollars who can just cheat on his wife and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And his wife isn't some crazy alpha male lady, right? Who has a lot of, who's super smoking hot, who has a lot going for her, and, you know, can lose. You can afford to lose him because she can't. I don't know if she works. You know, I don't know if she does. So you need to stop watching so much Fresh and Fit. You know what I mean? It's like, how has Ben an alpha male? An alpha male isn't cheating on your wife. That's not an alpha male. You gotta stop watching those Fresh and Fit, like crazy toxic red pill content. It's so crazy. That stuff is so crazy to tell men that you're an alpha male if you cheat on your wife. How? How does that make you an alpha male? How does that make you an alpha male? No one likes a nice guy. No, it's not that no one likes a nice guy. It's that no one likes someone who doesn't have a spine. Being a nice guy isn't not cheating on your wife and fucking your coworker. That's not what a nice guy is. It's ridiculous. You know, no one likes a nice guy. Nice guys finish last. That is true. Pushovers finish last. You know, it's crazy. You know, his wife is insecure and maybe has no other income and needs to stay with him. And so she's going to accept him sleeping with a hotter chick than her. You know, Ben is an alpha male because what? Ben doesn't have any money. That's what he's telling us. You know what I mean? He's putting her livelihood at risk because he couldn't keep his dick in his pants. The only reason why this is an issue at all is because of the cheating thing. This all stemmed from that. You know? Crazy. You know, what kind of alpha male? You know what I mean? It's nuts. It's nuts. And usually those guys who like sit there and listen to that crazy red pill content every single day get no bitches, get no women at all. If you listen to Fresh and Fit speak about women, these guys are on sugar baby websites. All those guys, those fake ass alpha males, are on sugar baby websites where they're paying women to spend time with them because they put the bottom of the barrel miscreant women on that show who literally are only there to promote their OnlyFans and tell everyone that, oh, those are all women. It's like, no. If you're dating a fucking chick who can't keep her ass off social media, you know, who can't stop showing her ass and titties on social media, who just beg for attention all the time, you know, like that's the type of woman you chose. Not every woman's like that. Women are the same and different. Men are the same but different, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I haven't cheated on women yet, but most people do. I know it happens. But look, if you're Ben Armstrong, right? And you're in this position where if you know, look at attraction isn't a choice. I can walk down the street and see 10 hot women that are hot to me. Acting on it is a choice because men have two brains, our dick and our fucking head. We have two heads, right? But it's like, what do you have to lose if you fuck Cassie? You have everything to lose because your name is tarnished. Your relationship's tarnished. You know what I mean? You have everything to lose. So why act on it? Why give anybody more ammunition? You know? Because what this looks like is that you backstabbed your wife and your family for some pussy, and then you would do that to anybody for anything. And it's a real, you know what I mean? It's a real it shows where his head's at. Right? It shows where his head's at. It's a real personality thing. You know what I mean? It's like alpha males don't cheat on their wives. They just don't. They just don't do that. Don't have a wife. If you want to fuck other women, do that. You know, don't have a wife and kids and then bang your coworker because she's hot. She has big titties. You know, it's like, dude, just, you know what I mean? It's crazy. You know, it's nuts. It's like she's only sticking with him because she's insecure. Because women who are insecure and know their value don't stay with a man because they cheated on them. You know what I mean? They don't do that. You know what I mean? Women of value who have something to give, they don't stick with men who cheat on them. You know what I mean? Insecure women do. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I don't know what kind of fucking, you know, that red pill content's so fucking toxic to young men. They teach, like, they bring these, like, literally, like, these literal, like, hoes on their stream, and they act like this is all women. It's like crazy to me. That's why those fresh and fit guys got demonetized on YouTube. It's because they're just, it's fucking toxic, bro. Because I believe in some of that stuff, like the red pill stuff, you could say, but it's not about being a beta male pushover. You know what I mean? You just have a spine, bro. Have a spine. Stick up for go for what you want. Stick up for what you believe in. Don't let people walk all over you. And that's it. That's what being alpha male is. You know, take care of yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Don't go fucking fuck your fucking coworker and be like, oh, my wife had to stay with me because I'm an alpha male. You know, it's so dumb. You know? Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but it's like, I hate that misconception. You know, it's crazy to me. That misconception's nuts. You know? Yeah, I mean, Cassie's fucking banging Ben because he has something to get. Here's the thing: the reason why companies that I've worked for Target, I worked for Walmart, I've worked for many corporations. Every corporation's like this. You cannot bang people that are under you, right? You can't have any personal relationship. Sometimes you can't have personal relationships at all, but especially your subordinates. Why? Because they have something to gain from you, which could be like a power move. Cassie saw Ben. He's in a position of power. He's the star. He's BitBoy Crypto. She can get something from him, right? Obviously. You know? Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you may not like Andrew Tate, but he does Andrew Tate makes some good points, 100%, right? 100%. But the thing is, like, Andrew Tate's a 6'4", hyper millionaire, ripped to the bone, former fighter, lots of money. You're not Andrew Tate. You know, you could be a little mini version of Andrew Tate, but you're not. Not all men can be Andrew Tate. You know, Andrew Tate's he makes money. He fleeces people. He knows the system. You know, his little course, his little affiliate programs, pimping women out. I'm not knocking that, but rumble, you know, rumble, young man, rumble. That's not the way most men live. You know what I mean? And look, if you're gonna marry, if it's like, you know, all these guys who like get married to these fucking absolute disgusting women, you know, like, it's like, that's on you, man. Why do you date people? You date people to vet them out. If you're going to literally marry someone that you don't know and who has talked about cheating on exes and who's a little thought, you know, she's a thought, and like she cheats on you down the road, what do you expect? You know, it's crazy. Fresh and Fit are absolute trash. Fresh and Fit are not good. The little small little goblin looking guy literally told the most fake story about him sleeping with 3 women on one night after he met some NBA player. They're not. They're fakers, bro. They literally meet women on sugar baby websites. That's not, alpha males don't do that. They don't need to pay for sex. You know, crazy. You know, nuts. It's okay to be a little hoe when you're fucking single. You do what the fuck you want when you're single, bro. You can fuck as many women as you want. You know, fucking fine. Do your thing, bro. But you know, when you get married, you don't get to bang your employee, and then you don't get to get mad at the world because you got exposed. It's like, hey, they're trying to stain my family name and publicly humiliate me. It's like, no, dummy, you did that yourself, dummy. You know. All right, but I got to get out of here, guys. I got to get a haircut soon. So sorry, I went off on a little tangent there, but well, yeah, they point out the contradictions with women, you know. But it's like some women go on there and school them. You know what I mean? Like I saw like a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old go on there and school them. They're like, why don't you have a boyfriend? She's like, I'm 19. I don't want to have a boyfriend. Like, why don't you have a boyfriend? It's like they're right in a lot of ways, but very wrong in a lot of other ways. If you want to listen to like real men with real knowledge on everything who are not just clickbaity fucking sugar baby site using motherfuckers, Corey Wayne, Alpha Male Strategies, Austin Dunham. is a young black man. Let me show you. If you guys want some real content, some real legit content that works, because I've been on this fucking, you could say manosphere, red pill stuff before it was called the red pill. I started getting into this Corey Wayne dating relationship shit when I was fucking 21. And this is what, 12 years ago, way before Fresh and Fit. Corey Wayne, probably the best. Yes, he's a nerdy white guy and kind of dopey, but very, very good. The best information when it comes to pickup, dating skills, and relationship skills, especially dating and relationship skills. Perfect. Another guy, if you don't like white guys, Alpha Male Strategies. This guy. Alpha Male Strategies. This guy is very, very good. Black guy, older guy, been through it, got it. He's good. If he's too old for you, old school, you want to learn like male fashion, game, Austin Dunham. This young guy.
Yo, what's up?
Fuck machine. You know what I mean? He's pretty good too, especially for style, okay? Those three guys. You don't need anyone else. Because the truth is, there's a lot of young men out there who are frustrated with women. They don't understand women. They don't understand anything, right? They see today's day and age of women getting all the attention, because the truth is young women are so valuable to society because they're hot. That's why young women, you see them on boats and shit, you know, and getting all this attention on social media when they show their ass and titties. You know what I mean? And young men, like, no, who cares about a fucking young man? You have no value yet. And they're frustrated with that. And a lot of young men just can't get women. They're incels. They can't get women. But instead of fixing it, they say, oh, well, fucking all women are just hoes. Like, fucking Fresh and Fit told me so. It's like, no, fix your behaviors, you know? I changed, man? I'm not a He-Man woman hater. What do you mean? I'm not a He-Man woman hater. You know what I mean? What do you mean I changed? Not even calling out new members? Oh, so what's up, Slim Cheese? We had a new member? Oh, what's up, Darth Diablo? I thought you were talking shit. My bad. Darth Diablo, what's up, baby? Darth Diablo's always been a member, but thank you for re-becoming a member. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, buddy. You know? What's up, Trump? Trump, how you doing? Trump, if you want to go back to the actual news, go to the beginning of the stream. We covered everything. Only I can fix this. You know what I mean? Rodney takes the blue pill. No, I don't take no goddamn blue pill. I'm just not a He-Man woman hater. I understand female nature, but here's the thing. Not all females are going to fucking fuck your neighbor when you leave on a business trip. Not all women are going to just take you for everything you have. Not all women are going to be thoughts and show their ass on social media. They're not. A lot of women are like that, but you don't have to date those women. You don't have to date a woman who has a high body count, who fucked every guy in college, who can't say no to fucking a guy, who can't keep it in her pants, or can't say no when she gets drunk and she goes out with her friends. You don't have to date that woman. You could say no. You could be more reserved with the women you decide to go into exclusive relationship with. You don't even have to be in an exclusive relationship if you don't want to. But if you do want to be in an exclusive relationship, then you need to properly vet these women. And look, it's not all women. If women are rejecting you, do some self-reflection. Maybe you're fucking dusty. Maybe you smell. Maybe you're ugly. Maybe you don't do it, you know, whatever. Maybe you don't go to the gym. Maybe you have nothing to offer. Would you date you? What if you just stay home and play fucking Call of Duty and smoke weed all day? Who the fuck wants to date that? No one does. You know what I mean? Just crazy. It's like no self-reflection. Become a better person. You know, yeah, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. That guy's the GOAT because he gives men a swift kick in the fucking ass. I remember men would call into Kevin Samuels. He's like, you're overweight. Like, he would just call the men out. No self-reflection. Yes, there are thoughts out there. It's fucking OnlyFans models, straight hoes, body counts crazy, sucking everybody's dick on the football team. You don't got to date them. You can have fun with them. That's it, though. So I'm getting mad here. I'm not getting mad. I'm a little fired up. I mean, you guys like that, right? You like when I get fired up, right? Anywho, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. It's almost not about so I remember one thing that Kevin Samuels said. He said, being in shape over style first, being in shape over style. So as long as you're in shape, not as long as you're in shape, but that's prioritized. Being in shape over style. You know what I mean? All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully, I entertained you guys a little bit this morning. You know, it's about entertainment, baby. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. And yes, I went to Epstein Island. Yes, I did. I had a round trip to Epstein Island. See you guys.